guys, you're watching my real life vlogs. Welcome back, welcome back. Listen, it's so nice to just talk to you guys outside of the context of traveling. Yes, back to the regularly scheduled program. If you guys are just catching up on my vlogs, make sure you watch the last couple ones. I took you guys along on a 8-day trip to Egypt for my dad's birthday. We had a great time. I captured most of the gist of the trip and I explained a lot about how Egypt works, you know, from a tourist perspective and the whole experience and all that. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. You can go watch it now and then you can come back and watch this one, okay? So we're picking up right where we left off. Just jumping back into the swing of things with my life and stuff, you know. Pregnant and everything, so going through a lot of changes and stuff over here, and just really trying to adjust, trying to plan, trying to get everything together, while meanwhile still taking care of my home and my family and myself. Okay, so I've definitely been keeping up with my workouts and stuff. That's like the only thing that gets me going, y'all, because otherwise I would just be laying around all damn day. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was not this lazy in my last pregnancy, but working out keeps me going. It's so weird though, because it's like I can barely walk up the stairs, right, without being winded, but I can work out. I can do a complete exercise routine and be completely fine. What is the deal? Somebody's a doctor and they're watching this and you're gonna explain it to me in the comments. Anyway, I've been focusing a lot on stretching and stuff, y'all, because I have been so freaking stiff. Like, I've been experiencing a lot of like discomfort. I don't want to say pain necessarily, but a ton of like discomfort. So I've just been like so uncomfortable that I just rather just lay still and not move, but that doesn't help anything, like, at all. I have to be moving, and when I move, 2 seconds later, I do not regret it. It's always just the best decision ever because I always feel so much better. But anywho, what's happening today? So I did work out this morning. Me and Anthony, we worked out for 30 minutes. It was fantastic. I'm still able to fit like all of my old workout clothing, but I do have some maternity stuff that I'm kind of transitioning into. But some of that stuff is too big, y'all, so I haven't really grown into it just yet. So I'm still kind of like in between wearing some kind of too big maternity stuff and then kind of squeezing into some of my stuff that I had already had before. So yeah, and we're actually on our way to the airport. I'm about to grab my passport out of the drawer. We ain't taking no trip, y'all. This is to finish off our global entry applications. We have to do the interview process. So let me grab my passport so I don't forget it. Y'all, we were supposed to finish up that process when we got back from Egypt because we were like pre-approved or something, like with our background checks and stuff. So they were like, oh, you can just do your quick interview like while you're in customs on your way back, you know, from your next international trip. So we were like, oh, perfect. When we come back from Egypt, we'll just do it. But we got back so late because we were experiencing delay after delay, y'all. My flight coming back overall was about 8 hours behind schedule. So by the time we got back to the United States, it was like really late night, and so all that global entry stuff was, everyone was gone for the day. So we had to make a separate appointment and do it on our personal time, which I'm not too happy about, but we're just gonna get it out of the way. I told Anthony like, well, we might as well just make a little family lunch day out of it or something. So he's gonna be going to work soon, so we're just gonna go to O'Hare first and then maybe grab lunch, and then he's gonna just keep on going and go to work, and then me and Ann are probably gonna just, you know, hang out and enjoy the weather, because the weather in Chicagoland finally broke. We got some nice 70+ degree days back to back, so we're really happy about that. So yeah, you guys, everything has been pretty good with the pregnancy so far. I had a doctor's appointment on, was it yesterday? Yesterday, the day before yesterday. And everything looks good, y'all. I'm high risk, you know, because of my age. I'm considered advanced maternal age. So they've just been keeping a close eye on me for all like the high risk factors and stuff. But I don't meet any of those requirements because I do not have high blood pressure, thank goodness. And I don't have any like pre-existing weight problems or anything like that. So I don't have diabetes or any of that stuff, thank goodness. I'm so grateful and happy for that, because it's going to make for a more smooth process. But because of my age and because of me being African American, there's all these precautions and all that stuff, I guess, being at risk of certain conditions. So myself and my doctors have just been really just paying attention to everything. I've been doing all the tests and I've been, you know, following all the recommendations and everything just to make sure we get through this thing healthy so that myself and the new baby are just fine. So far so good, y'all. And I'm getting ready for my trip to Dallas. I think I mentioned this to you guys before we left for Egypt. My 20-year Sigma Gamma Rho reunion with my ships. So it's the 9 of us, and we're all getting together in Dallas because one of our ships lives in Dallas, and it was either do it in the Midwest, the DMV, or Dallas. And we were all like, in April, we'll go to Dallas. The weather is just too unpredictable in some of these more eastern regions, all right? So we just decided to do it there so we can get some nice weather and everybody can just have a good time. Plus a bunch of folks definitely wanted to get away, and who doesn't love Texas? So we're doing that, and I'm just preparing for it. We're ordering things, Perry and matching shirts and matching things and planning photo shoots and gotta order a cake. Like, just all this stuff that goes into it is so much fun though, y'all. Especially doing it with all the girls, like the good old days. So I got a bunch of craft stuff, girl, all over the house because I'm making a bunch of stuff. It's the perfect time for gifting and all that. So, you can make things or just buy things for people. So I decided to do a little bit of both, and I'm making these little name tags. Girl, fake lamination. Okay, I printed this stuff out on some cardstock, and then I just like taped it front and back, and it's extremely durable. So I love it. Did like a little DIY lamination. So these are some little labels I'm gonna put on some things, and it's just so much fun making stuff. I got some deliveries I'm expecting today. I have to make some runs to like Hobby Lobby and maybe the dollar store to get some more like ribbons and gift packaging supplies. So I'll probably show you guys some of that process a little later in today's vlog. Right now, I am just waiting for the time to go by, and I'm gonna go pick up Ann. And then me and Anthony are gonna trail each other over to the airport and get this global entry thing taken care of. Do you guys have global entry? This will be my first time getting it. I'm tired of, not having it. I travel enough internationally, I should probably have it. But with that, when you get your global entry, it automatically comes with the TSA pre-check. So when you do your domestic travels, it'll come in handy for that too, because then you'll just go in the TSA pre-check line, which is great, to not have to wait. And it's just a easier, smoother move through the airport. And for the people who have it, they've been background screened, and they're being held accountable to a different standard than everyone else. So it makes sense for them to go through the expedited lines and things. So that's kind of how you have to look at it. It's more of like a security safety thing. Like, these are the people who are cleared. You don't have to worry about them. They can get out of the way. So I like that they do it that way. It's kind of a money grab too, because you're like paying for it. So it's another reason for, them to collect money from people. But at the same time, if you have it, it's a smoother process through the airport. So if you have been thinking about it, I would say check it out on the website, do some reading, see if it's right for you, see which one you need. Sometimes you only need TSA pre-check if you don't do a lot of global traveling. And I'll take you guys along and you can see some of the process. Girl, the booby traps that we have to set around here. I wanted to show y'all one of my obsessions this pregnancy, one of my cravings, y'all. These Dove chocolate bars. Let me show you the outer packaging. Girl, obsessed. As you can see, I have 3 packs here because I don't never want to run out. Okay, so we're done with that one. But yeah, y'all, I've been really into the Dove ice cream bars this time around. I eat probably like 1 or 2 a day. I ain't gonna lie, okay? Because, I don't know if y'all know or not, but some of you guys had asked me about this. Y'all are so sweet. About the Hyperemesis Gravidarum that I had in my last pregnancy, where I do have it again this time, y'all. I absolutely do. The only difference is I was not officially diagnosed in this pregnancy with it, because here's the deal. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, I immediately, scheduled my first appointment, and it was before I even had any symptoms really, but I had that HG conversation. I was like, look, I'm probably gonna have it again. Like, I was really like proactive and scared. So I had asked for the medication before I really even had any of the true side effects of the condition, right? Because I think to get diagnosed with HG, you have to meet a certain threshold. You have to have a certain amount of body weight loss in a certain time period, and the symptoms are whatever they're supposed to be or what have you. I know I had it. I had the symptoms. I was vomiting, nonstop, and I was, actually did lose about 10 pounds. But y'all, because I knew it was coming and because I knew which medication to ask for, how to start that conversation, and you just getting the ball rolling, that I didn't suffer as badly this time. So I didn't meet the requirements for a diagnosis this time. Isn't that interesting? So the OB this time didn't diagnose me, but I'm still being treated the exact same way you would a patient who was diagnosed with HG. So I don't even really care that I don't have the diagnosis. Just give me the medication and we're gonna have conversations about nausea at every visit. So I don't care if I don't have the diagnosis, we're still gonna have the treatment as though I do, because I know I have it, right? Like everything is the same. My taste buds are the same. I'm struggling with eating in the very same way, because even with the medication, it suppresses the feelings of nausea, so you don't have to throw up, but you still have all of this, how do I want to put this? You're not throwing up, but you still have all the symptoms that come along with nausea. So, you know, the overproduction of saliva in the mouth. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Gotta take swallow breaks while I'm talking. The constant desire to want to throw up, even though you don't have it physically, but you're thinking about it, because all your food tastes weird. Everything tastes different than how it's supposed to taste. So I haven't been able to like truly taste things the way they are, because I'm tasting it through a nausea experience, if that makes sense. I also can't really eat the way I thought I would be eating, because, you know, at certain times of the day, I just cannot eat. My appetite is just shot. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can snack, but I can't like sit down and like pig out on a meal. I haven't been able to do that at all. So while I'm happy and grateful that I'm not vomiting, you know, every 20 minutes, I am still very much so suffering, and I'm still taking lots of medications in order to control the nausea, and I'm still not, you know, enjoying my food and stuff. So I mean, I guess that's the downside of it all. But the good news is that the baby is growing very well. It's in the 70th percentile of its peer group, I guess. So it's growing ahead of schedule, which is awesome. I've been really good about taking my prenatals. I've been really good about getting plenty of water, y'all. I take this cup with me everywhere. It's lemon water with ice, because if I drink plain water, I'm gonna struggle, because you know what I mean, I'm gonna get really nauseous. So I drink lemon water, or I drink my Topo Chico sparkling mineral water. And that's pretty much what I've been surviving on. I've been drinking at least 3 liters a day, something like 4, with no problem at that, because I'm super thirsty all the time, so I'm just constantly reaching for it. So this cup keeps my water cold for like 8 hours. So I just really rely on this cup. It's just so awesome. I don't have to worry about my water, you know, becoming room temperature or anything. Yeah, I've been snacking a lot. So like, I don't go anywhere without like some kind of snack, something to snack. So even though I'm not like sitting down and having like steak and potatoes meals, I wish I could, but I can't. So I am just like eating a little bit of stuff all throughout the day. And so right now we're about to have a Dove ice cream bar. The interesting thing about HG is that while it affects your ability to eat and your relationship with food, it almost never affects the true nutritional quality that the baby experiences, right? Which is so interesting to me about HG. I always think about this, like how the moms are always struggling with eating, you know, struggling with keeping food down, struggling with keeping fluids down, struggling, okay? And then the babies are like big as hell, you know, they're like thriving. They got everything they need. I guess as long as you get that prenatal in, you're good. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, because somebody's gonna ask. So the medication that I'm taking is called Diclegis. This time around, you know, 6 years later, they have a generic version of Diclegis. So that's the one I'm taking. And then I was also given Zofran, but I stopped the Zofran because I don't really need it. The Diclegis is enough on its own. So I'm just taking the Diclegis now, and I just take it once a day at night before I go to bed, and then I'm able to, you know, it has like time release capsules, so I'm able to have the nausea relief throughout the day, but towards the end of the day, it starts to wear off a little bit. And so what doctors recommend is that you take another dose, and I'm like, sounds like too much medicine. I don't know, y'all, I just hate taking medicine. So I don't take a second dose, I just go to sleep. So I just get into bed at like 9 p.m., you know, which is great because I need the rest too. So instead of, you know, fighting the nausea and trying to eat something and staying up, suffering through the night, I just go to sleep, you know, and I get my 8 or 9 hours of sleep. And then I wake up in the morning and I eat a big solid meal. Basically the same dance as last time, y'all. Like I literally did a video about my HG experience. I'll link it for you guys. This was 6 years ago when I did this video, and it's literally the same dance. It's just that this time I caught it earlier. Last time I suffered until week 16. This time I suffered only week 6 through week 9. So there's the difference, you know. So I didn't have as much detriment as before because I was more educated and I knew what to do, but the same medicinal regimen. I did have to be hospitalized only one time this time. And before, I think I was hospitalized like 4 times. But yeah, the easiest thing to eat with almost no aftertaste is ice cream and chocolate. And this is a blend of both. It's crazy, but this is the one thing I can eat and enjoy the way it was intended to be enjoyed. Everything else has a weird aftertaste. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about HG or advanced maternal age pregnancies or anything like that. I'll try to answer you guys' questions. Look who it is. It's Annie Booski. Look, yeah. It's Annie Booski. Had a great day at school. All right, we're on the road now. Headed to O'Hare. Dottie was getting a massage, girl. Let me let these windows up so y'all can hear me. Dottie went and got a massage after the gym. Let me turn this music down. Y'all, first I need y'all to hear this. Y'all, this is what I've been on ever since we got back. Y'all, this is what I've been on ever since we got back from Egypt. I've been on that. I've been on it, y'all. They got some jamming little tunes. I'm just saying. I don't know what they're saying. I cannot understand the language, but they be jamming. So anyway, y'all, yeah, so Anthony been complaining about muscle and joint pain and things of that nature. So he went and got a massage, girl. So we did not get to leave together. So yeah, Ann had a good day, y'all. She had to get changed into her spirit clothes because she spilled water all over herself. I'm just glad she didn't have an accident. It was just some water, because we're really trying to minimize the accidents.
Turn onto South Harlem Avenue.
Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, I gotta pay attention. We're trying to minimize accidents as much as we can. Y'all, this is my favorite song that I heard over there. It's my favorite one. And Ann likes it too. Ann be jamming to it too. Y'all hear? I guess this is a popular song over there, y'all. They were playing it a couple different times in different places. But Ann was trying to sing the words to it. It was so funny, y'all. Okay, we found Dottie. You ready, Ann? Okay, we made it over here to the parking lot.
Could have just pulled my spot. I had parked right there.
We had to report to international arrivals, and we went in this little back room office and we did like a 15-minute interview. All done. We're part of the network. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, ooh, baby, hurry and start this mug up. It is toasty, okay? It got up to 90 today, y'all, so it's pretty damn hot. But yeah, the process was quick, as you guys saw. They didn't want cameras or phones in there, but I didn't see the sign until after I already captured my footage, but they didn't see me, so that's good. But yeah, here's the thing about global entry though, that kind of is a little bit of a downer. Even though global entry is like a privilege and you get excited about having the sort of express priority, you know, customs experience, but the part that kind of gives it a little bit of a twist is that if you're with people, like a group, and they don't have global entry, and y'all are like together, you gotta wait for them, like, you know what I mean? And here's the other kicker: if you have a minor with you that doesn't have global entry, you gotta stand in the regular line, you know. So your minor has to have global entry. Is that the guy who interviewed us? And so I gotta get it for Ann, because usually when I'm traveling, she's with me. Y'all know that. Like, I don't care if we're going to Europe, I don't care if we're going to South America, my baby's coming with me, okay? So I gotta get it for her. We were trying to see if we could get it today while we were already there and just, you know, execute the interview then, but they said we couldn't do that because we had to go through the process. So I'll do that for her as soon as possible so that we have it already in the works. because y'all know Ann, she's a little globetrotter, you know. She's been to several countries already and she's just 6, so she definitely needs global entry because she'd be with her mommy. I wonder how do they handle like the interview process and all that stuff with a 6-year-old, like whatever, you know, because they were asking us questions like, have you ever been arrested? It was random, so the questions they asked me were not the questions they asked Anthony. And then they ask you like, what countries have you visited in the last 5 years? And so I had to kind of think, okay, where all have I gone and whatnot. And so I wonder how that's going to translate for a minor, because she can't even talk. So I'm gonna have to answer the questions for her. And I just wonder what's the special needs approach, you know, like even adults that are special needs, how do you know, if they need global entry, how do you guys handle that? So it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll try to research it and see what that looks like, but I'm definitely gonna get it for her. With TSA pre-check, you don't need it for the minor, because if they're a minor and they're with you, they can go through the pre-check with you. So that's good, but I'm just concerned about the international trips that we'll take. So anywho, Anthony is going on his way. We're going back to his car, and then he's gonna go to work, and then me and Ann Boo are gonna go and find something to eat or something to do in the meantime, because I don't want to jump right back into the traffic scene. Kind of tired of driving a little bit, so we're just gonna go maybe find some pizza or something, you know, somewhere for her to play maybe or something like that, and then we'll head home. Okay, Anthony just left us. He doesn't have time to hang out with us. We're gonna go grab some food. I'm just gonna go to Dave & Buster's, and so Ann can have some little arcade fun time if they have some stuff there that's age appropriate. But yeah, so he had to go ahead and make his way to work just because of traffic and all that. And I was just on the phone ordering our cake for the 20-year reunion and everything. So I went ahead and confirmed the order. It's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We got a cool little anniversary cake and all that. I found a bakery in Dallas. It's called Daisy Cakes. And I mean, they're not anything groundbreaking in terms of like creativity, but I will just say the price is right. So I mean, they are professional, official bakery, and they, you know, are affordable, so we're just gonna run with it. I'm kind of having some ideas of ways to embellish the cake, kind of from a DIY perspective. So I think as long as they can get us a cake, we can add little, you know, pearls and flowers or whatever to it to make it more extravagant. But I don't want to order an extravagant cake and then like pay all those premiums, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be great. We do have a photo shoot planned for the weekend, and I'm trying to coordinate the cake delivery around the time of the photo shoot so we can kind of have the cake kind of in the pictures, or at least have the photographer take pictures of the cake. So we can have like some nice professional flicks of our cute little cake and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I was able to get that over and done with. It was last minute, but they accepted the order and they handled it like bosses, and they were so kind and accommodating. So I'm really grateful for that. Shout out to Daisy Cakes in Dallas. So now me and Ann Boo are on our way over here to get some food. You know what I'm saying? You ready, Ann? She's back there eating her Cheetos. She just got done kissing Daddy and saying bye and stuff, laughing and stuff, looking so cute. And girl, she was cutting up in the doggone interview room and stuff, girl. She was, because her iPad had disconnected from the internet for a second, girl, she was flipping out. Like, kicked her shoes off. Like, I'm not cooperating at all. Forget it. Y'all just gonna have to just see me. But they were very patient. They didn't give a damn. Those officers, they didn't care. You excited? You gotta pull it. All right. Look at the big girl. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Do the other one. Big girl. All done? All done? Okay, come over here. Get your paper. Pull it. Here, dry your hands. We need one more. Here. Dry your hands. Okay, throw it away. Yay! High five. Good job, Ian. Come on, you ready? We're probably just gonna do this. A slam dunk deal where you pick a meal from off of here and then you choose how you want to play. We'll probably just do this first level here because Ann doesn't typically get into the arcade games, but I know she mostly likes to just run around and watch the other kids and stuff, so we'll at least have the option for her to play some stuff, but some of this stuff is just not designed for her. And so we'll probably get the cheeseburger and maybe some nachos. I don't know, we'll see. Should we get truffle fries? Truffle fries? You got clean hands? You ready to eat, girl? She wants me to take my hair down because she likes when it falls. It reminds her of Elsa when she was singing Let It Go. So she starts singing Let It Go and then pointing to my hair. I usually take it down for her. Come on. But I'm not doing that right now. My hair is a hot mess. I gotta take these braids out as soon as I get a chance. Come over here, sweet girl. But yeah, she likes... She wants me to take it down and then sing, let me go, let it go, let it go. We gotta sit down, sweet girl. You want pizza or burger? Should we get pizza or burger? No, you can't touch that. No, you can't mess with that. Oh my God, I don't know what I was thinking ordering this. It's a blueberry lemonade or something. This tastes like pure sugar. Oh my God. I don't know what to order if it can't be alcohol. That's really what this is showing here. I usually get the sparkling water, but girl, this is so sweet and sour, but it's good though. It just tastes like something a kid would drink like in the 90s. And Ann got some Honest apple juice. Ann's burger. She says she wants to enjoy it barefoot. Y'all, look at these nachos. What in the world? This is my hand, okay? I don't know, I feel like this could feed like 4 people. You gotta sit still. I actually prefer your french fries. Perfectly seasoned. Alright, let's try it. It's got ancho chicken, roasted poblanos, pico, some jalapenos, cilantro, and beans. It's okay. The cheese is a little tangy, but it's okay. Okay, we're all done eating. Anna's over here taking a dive in the sea. I ate quite a bit of the nachos. The cheese kind of, I don't know, it was giving American cheese. I couldn't really do it. But Ann ate her fries. I knew she wasn't going to eat the burger. We always just order food just for props. Ann never eats it. We'll probably take it with us and maybe she'll eat it later. We'll see. Want to take pictures? See, she just wants to run around and with the lights. That's all she wants to do. You want to play this? Come on. Tap. In. Tap. Okay, you gotta get the rings. You gotta get the rings. Throw it, throw them. No, wait, man, one at a time. Look, mommy. Woo, we got one. Yay, you gotta try it. Get one. Get one. And. Try again. Try again. You're scared. Oh. She's so silly. The Jurassic Park game. So silly. Come on, mommy, get up. It was kind of scary trying to shoot the dinosaurs before they got me. And we didn't win. We got burned. Come on, you ready to go? Come on. She was laying on the game like this the whole time I was playing it. She's so silly. I think Ann found her game. this thing here where you can get the ducks. Girl, she was able to get 6 ducks out of here playing this thing. Go, Ian. You did it, Ian. You love ducks too. You love ducks. Thank you, but you did it. She really wanted those ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Let's put them in your bag. She won all these ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, Ann, go get the duck. Go get it. Put it in the bag. You gotta put them in the bag, okay? Keep them in here. Ann, you gotta put them in here. We get the girl, okay? Hungry hippo. Yeah. Oh, Ann. Ann. Can I see your prizes? What'd you get? Let me see. You got a finger trap, and then what's this? What's this? Oh, a little chickie. Chicken duck.
Chicken.
Chicken, chicken. Chicken.
A rabbit. Whoa.
Get in there, little rabbit. Get in there. All right, that's it. Headed home. I'm tired. Okay, let's sit down, sweet girl. Ooh, child. Good morning, you guys. I'm up early. Trying to take these braids down really quickly so I can get my day started braid free. These were cute while they lasted, but y'all know I wasn't a huge fan of the synthetic hair. It got really tangly, like a lot, and it was just kind of a nuisance in that sense. So I've been wanting to take these out for that reason, because I really feel like you need to use human hair when you do these, at least for the hair that you leave out. The braided portion can remain synthetic, I think. My sister just got her some boho knotless braids done for Coachella. She's actually there right now in real time, and hers look very nice, at least the human hair part. But she was even saying that she had wished I could have done her braids, because they probably would have been a little neater, but the hair quality is what it needs to be. So yeah, I'm just taking these out, and then I got a lot of errands to run today, so that's why I kind of got up early, just to get this out of the way so I can go and run my errands. There's some things I want to get. I got to go by the craft store. I had to run by the liquor store, and probably the dollar store, just to kind of tie up all the loose ends with this sorority trip that's coming up. I'm very excited about it, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. And I wanted to show y'all the crafts that I'm working on, but I'm like, oh, I don't know, because I'm not sure that everyone doesn't watch my videos, and I don't want them to see what I'm planning on giving to them, you know, prematurely. So I don't think I'll be able to show y'all the crafts until the trip is in motion. So I will show them to you guys, but I don't think I'll be able to show them today, because I don't really know. You know, people be watching and they don't say they watching, and I don't want to ruin the surprise. That would be terrible, because it is supposed to be a surprise. So just know that I am putting together some really cool stuff, and you guys will see it in the very near future, because I am going to be vlogging that experience, because all of my girls, they don't mind being in the vlog. This is a fun ass bunch, y'all. Y'all haven't even met these girls. Like, you've met some of them. Y'all know Nene, y'all know Stephanie, y'all know Nikki, but y'all do not know Elizabeth. You do not know Dolores. You do not know Lenora. You do not know Tamika, and y'all know Katrina. Am I missing anybody? I think that's everybody. So yeah, this will be fun. I'll definitely bring you guys along. So Ann is up and at 'em. Her breakfast is being prepared right now. Dottie's downstairs. Ann is on the steps, banging her cup on the steps, having a blast, making jailhouse music. Okay, braids out. Don't feel like doing nothing to my hair. It needs to be washed and all that stuff, but I'll deal with that later. I threw this on. For these quick errands I'm about to run. This is a maternity top, very comfy. I just threw it over this tank top. And then I'm wearing some maternity jeans that have like the elastic band. These are from Shein for sure. About to go run errands. May get lucky and have time to get my nails done, we'll see. All right, you guys, I'm back from my errands, all right? The craft store did not disappoint. And I actually had a little extra time to go to the nail shop. I did get my toes done. I did not bother to do the fingers because I'm about to be doing all these crafts anyway. So I was like, I should just wait to even get a manicure done because I don't know if you guys know, but I ditched the acrylic a few weeks ago. I was just over it. My nails were so damaged. I'm like, it's time for a break. And I was kind of new to acrylics anyway, kind of being reintroduced to them because I hadn't worn acrylics for like 10 years. And then I went back to them, I think when I had like my birthday last year. So I had acrylics for an entire year and now I'm like, all right, I'm over it. So we're back to natural. So I'm gonna be restoring my natural nails and all that stuff. So anyway, anybody up for a Hobby Lobby Dollar Tree haul? Anthony and Ann are over there having a gay old time watching Bel Air. Okay, so Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. Okay, let me show you what I got from Dollar Tree first, I guess. I had to buy some little chips when I was in Benny's. I did go to Benny's too and got everything I needed from there, so it was perfect. I was in and out. So Dollar Tree, you know, they always have these cute little decorative explosion type of things, you know, and I always end up getting these. They're perfect for like Christmas or New Year's Eve or just birthday parties. So they didn't have the gold version of it, they had the blue. So I went ahead and just bought this thing and I just figured I could take one of these pom-poms and maybe just like glue it on this thing and then that'll give me the blue and gold effect. So I got two of these and I'm thinking they'll kind of live on either side of the cake, the custom cake that we're getting. I thought that would be just so cute for pictures and all that stuff. And then one of the nights while we're in Dallas, we're doing like a social, like kind of like a party. And so other Greeks will be invited and they'll be able to attend. So I think it'll be nice to have like a really cute decorated cake since we will be sharing it with some of the other fellow Greeks. So I'm really looking forward to that. I got some candles, you know, all dollar store stuff. Got some extra ribbon, which is like a matte and metallic gold kind of mix. That's gonna be super cute to embellish some of the gifts that I'm putting together. And then here's what I got from Hobby Lobby, okay? Went over to the paper mache section and scored big, okay? So they had these very awesome giant letters and numbers. A really lightweight kind of cardboard material, not even cardboard because it's paper mache, so it feels very much so like paper, easy to paint, easy to embellish with glitter or attach anything to it with glue. It's got that really good like primed base. So I went ahead and just got the big 20 and what I'm gonna do is wrap it with decorative tape so that it can be sturdy and people can handle them, and then we can use these as like photo props. As much as I wanted to have them be glitterized, I'm like, it's gonna be an entire mess. People handling these in pictures and there's gonna be glitter everywhere. Hobby Lobby had these really cool like decorative masking tape products. So you can pretty much get whatever color. It's called Art Project Tape. So I got two like yellow gold ones, and then I got this one like royal blue and metallic gold one as well, which I'm probably gonna use the gold one to kind of wrap the entire number and then use this blue one to kind of create some like a candy cane effect or whatever, just to give it that blue and gold contrast. So I just got the thinner one for that. So it's gonna kind of be giving that. So yeah, I was also really excited to find the little miniature paper mache, okay? And I'm gonna be using these, they're like 3D, so cool. I'm gonna be using these to create cake toppers because I didn't want to pay the bakery to come up with cake toppers, edible cake toppers. I'm like, I could just make them myself and give it the exact treatment to have the effect I wanted to have. So I'm gonna glitterize these, and I went ahead and bought some extra fine glitter, and then I'm going to go on top of those with some chunky embellishments. These are just like some little rhinestone packs. All this stuff was 50% off, all of these embellishments at Hobby Lobby, so I was really happy about it. So I'm just gonna use a combination of the glitter and the rhinestones to kind of really make these numbers pop. And then I got some little craft miniature popsicle sticks, which I'm gonna use to put at the bottom. And I'm gonna figure out a way to adhere them some kind of way so that I can stick them down into the cake. So that's what's gonna sit at the top of the cake. It's gonna be so cute. And you guys, that's pretty much it, okay? That is the haul from today's errands. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff away. I'm gonna work on some of the crafts, and then some of it I'm gonna save for later. and I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, y'all, real quick, here's an update on my little craft project. I wanted to show y'all how everything was turning out. We got the guy here cleaning, so everybody's downstairs. Anthony's over there. Anne's right here on her iPad. And I finished this up. So the first thing I did, y'all, was add the glitter, and I had to do that yesterday to give it a full day to dry. Those little popsicle sticks like I told y'all I was gonna use, so I just went ahead and glued those on the back. And I used a strip of cardboard just to kind of keep it in place. So these are on pretty sturdy. And then I just, you know, took a paintbrush, applied the glue all over the paper mache digit, and then I added the rhinestones with some craft glue. And I like using craft glue, y'all, over like regular school glue or even a hot glue. First of all, it comes out of the applicator already tacky, so it's perfect for applying things to it in the moment. And then it stays kind of soft for a long while, giving you a chance to make adjustments. And then when it dries clear like this, and it's very sturdy. So craft glue is a great option for doing things like beading or adding glitter and stuff like that. So I really like this fine glitter because it's super sparkly. So I think it'll be really nice on top of the cake. And I kind of positioned the rhinestones to look like they were just kind of like randomly falling onto the number 2. And I did a 3D effect with the glitter. So when I was done and it was done drying, y'all, I took a paintbrush and like swept across each of them just to get the excess glitter off. It's never gonna all be gone, but at least I got most of it. And then for the 0, I did the same kind of application, added the glitter. I used some gold rhinestones. And then I had these little pom-poms randomly, like from a project a long time ago. And I was like, let me get the yellow ones and see how those look. So I kind of piled those up on the corner there. It's kind of giving beehive a little bit as far as like those rhinestones on there. But I really like it. I think this will be really cute on top of a cake next to each other like that. And then I just wanted to show y'all some of my methods. I use these tins in order to do the glitter application just to keep everything contained. And I just wanted to report that there was zero mess using that method. Now, the excess glitter, you could pour it back in the packet. I'm not, just because so much of the glue had dripped into it, and it's like little hard pieces of glue all in there, and I don't want to have to deal with that for my next project. So I'm just gonna throw that glitter out, because I'm just gonna consider it contaminated and throw it out. And then just to prep these for the cake, I'm going to cover the stick part with some saran wrap, just because this wood is probably absorbing a lot of germs and stuff. So I'm gonna put the saran wrap over it so the wood doesn't have direct contact with the cake. And then I'm gonna package all this stuff up and get ready to ship it to Dallas, because I'm not gonna be flying with this stuff. I'm gonna ship it ahead of my flight. So yeah, this is me today. Took my ponytail down and just wore my hair out like this. It's raining today in Chicagoland, so it's a lot of humidity in the air, which I felt would be a great treatment for my ends. So I let my hair just kind of be free. And yeah, ran a couple errands earlier. I wanted to stop by Party City to see about some last minute things. And then yeah, I'm ready to package all this stuff up and ship it. And then when he's done cleaning upstairs, I'm gonna go up there and show you guys the gifts that I'm actually going to be contributing to the gift bags. I originally thought I wasn't gonna be able to show them to you guys, but I was thinking by the time this vlog goes live, it's gonna be right before the trip. And I doubt anyone is checking it out right before the trip. So I think I'll be able to get away with showing you guys and not ruining the surprise. So I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Okay, welcome to my DIY workshop. Once again, y'all, doing this in the closet so I can lock the door and Aunt won't get to it. But these are the gifts that I'm gonna be including in the welcome bags for sorors. So I wanted to do like a self-care theme. So we got some bath bombs, and these are really special because they're dipped in 14 karat gold. I actually ordered these online, and I ordered a set of 9 so that all of us could have one. And then I just broke them out and packaged them separately. I added these ribbons, I added that yellow tea rose, and then I personalized them with these name tags. So I just created these on my Canva app. I was telling you guys about this in my Egypt prep vlog, and I've just been loving it because you can just create whatever you need. So, and then of course, as you can see, I got some miniature Moet bottles. I wanted us to have something where we could kind of toast to. So very personalized. It's got that customized feel, and it's on theme with, you know, self-care and taking care of oneself, because it is technically a girls' trip. And I think the girls will enjoy these. Oh, and these little cellophane bags I ordered off Amazon. So these ones are just the 3x11. They're all the same size. These ones I just trimmed the bag so that it wouldn't just be like all this excess bag at the top. And then I'm just packing everything over here. This is all the stuff that I'm gonna ship. Got everything in these labeled baggies. So depending on whoever opens the box, they'll kind of at least know where to designate everything. And then for the last thing with the cake, y'all, I wanted to make it look like there was a pearl necklace laying on it. So instead of using like a pearl garland, something that's not edible, I decided to go with these sixlets. And I found some sparklers, which is what this is for the top of the cake, and then some traditional candles. And that's pretty much it, y'all. So that's pretty much it. And I just keep this door closed So Anne cannot get in and mess up stuff, okay? But I think that's it, you guys, for today. I think that's it for today's vlog. I'm just gonna pack this stuff up and get it ready to ship. I'm gonna ship it all tomorrow. So it'll be in Dallas at least a week before I get there. So I don't have to worry about lugging this stuff with me on the plane. And it also gives my sorors already in Dallas a chance to assemble the gift bags. So those are already ready to go as well. So we're all just kind of working together, getting things done. We do have a small little coordinator team that's putting all this together. It's myself, Nene, Tamika, and Katrina, kind of like off to the side, coordinating all of the logistics and stuff. So yeah, while everyone is helping, you know how you have to have like your refined, kind of broken out task force that kind of just handles like the stuff that nobody really wants to do. So that's kind of what we're doing. So shout out to the coordinator team for all of this, making all this happen. And I'll see you guys in my next vlog where you will see how everything turns out and you guys will get to meet everyone and we'll be kicking it in Dallas. So I'll see y'all next Sunday. Bye.